Here we go. Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our moose hunting adventures. Enjoy the video. Day 4. We're just drinking some coffee. So we got a bull coming. He's right behind those trees there. Hopefully he comes out here. We want to shoot him either here or there next to the river. Seems like he's coming straight to the call. Well, he's right here. Seems to be going away from us now. Right there. We lost that other bull. I don't know where he went, but now we got another one. You can just barely see him. This is the second bull now. We had 2 moose on the go, and one disappeared and the other one is kind of heading away now. Not sure what's going on. Non-stop action. We were on our way back to camp, and I heard a couple almost growls. I thought they were, but turns out it was a moose. Another moose. Non-stop moose action here. So now I think he winded us and we spooked it, but we're gonna go back to our viewpoint here and see what we can do.
Come on, Jeff. One more.
Reading too heavy. Suck. Did you hit him?
Yeah.
How is that thing not freaking toasted?
So we went and saw our other moose carcass, and it's completely buried. Who knows, black bear, grizzly, and just shot another moose. Kind of a long shot. Had to take a few. I'm sure it's dead in the bushes there somewhere. We might go back to camp, grab the canoe and our waders, and go deal with this thing. Got the canoe, got our waders on. We're gonna go see if we can't find this moose. Well, Jake, what have you done?
I don't know. We got another bull.
It's a beauty.
It's a nice one.
That is a beautiful.
You always get the best one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Look at it though, man.
It's a cranker.
Oh yeah.
Like 17 holes in him.
Yep.
So Jake, thanks for shooting this one in a nice area to work on.
Yeah. He's a beauty.
The thing is a beauty.
Look at the daggers.
What a handsome fella.
Well, boys,
Time to get to work.
Body looks bigger than the other one.
Does it?
you want to pose for a picture?
Yeah.
A little jealous of that rack.
Me too. That's a beauty.
That is cute.
We have the second moose cut up. Decided to leave the hide on the quarters this time, so when we throw it in the bottom of the canoe, it doesn't get dirty. The bottom of the canoe is pretty silty. We're pretty happy. This moose is an awesome moose. We got a ton of meat. Probably feed my family for the next year, that's for sure. Anybody else got anything to say? Jake, good job.
Thanks for your help, boys.
Jeff, Rick
Super
Gage,
pumped.
aka Rick Gage.
Very happy.
We're gonna load, this is probably 600 pounds of meat and head. We're gonna load it in the boat and try and get it down this shallow creek. Here we are. Got another moose in the canoe. We can paddle it part of the way. It's riding pretty low. So our other moose carcass has already been buried by this guy, I think. Lots of tracks. That's I think a black bear, but as you can see from the paw print, that's a pretty big black bear. Walking here kind of sucks. It's muck tar.
Tabernacle.
Zut alors! Oh, pauvre mousse. C'est dommage.
Send in the big plane. The big plane.
Boss, we need the big plane. The plane. It's always happy times when you get away from the moose carcass when there's bears around. Fun time. This was actually maybe a little more first tier fun near the end. Huh. Cool. Well, here we are at our meat locker. This is temporary for the night. We got it sitting on some wood pieces. Out of the rain. Tomorrow we're gonna build something a little better and skin it, deal with our heads. Two beautiful bulls. This one here I'm not that fond of because
I didn't shoot it.
one of the stickers put a hole in my brand new waders when I was working on it, but
Yeah,
what?
Saying he killed my waders too.
I'll let it go. We already shot him. He got what he deserved. Back at camp, having some miso soup and a celebratory drink. Jake's having gin that we made while we're here with juniper berries, and we're having some scotch, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, I kind of screwed it up. We were heading back to camp, and a moose started grunting, and it was weird. Like I heard branches break, and then I heard roof, roof, like that, and I thought it was a bear. And we were kind of by the carcass, and I'm bear aware, and and I was like bear, bear, and we all loaded our rifles, and it sounded really close. Yeah. And yeah, and then I guess Rick thought it was a moose. And then I finally, when I heard it splashing through the water and everything, we figured out, oh, it's a moose. And I was feeling stupid for screwing it up. And we were on our bluff, and we kind of ran. Scouting. The nice thing about scouting and hunting, you kind of hunt and scout at the same time, and kind of knew the layout already. The bluff was here, the lake was here, the creek ran between that and the swamp. So we kind of predicted where he was going to go, and Jake headed over there, and me and Rick trailed behind a little bit, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, and I was still thinking, was it a bear? Was it a moose? And I'm like, yeah, and then we head over there, and there's as you saw in the video, moose standing in the middle of the slough,
Yep.
and eating some bullets, and it died perfectly right next to the river, and we corded it up, as you can see in the video, and now we're back.
We're back.
It's
Meat's on our meat locker down at the lake.
Yep.
We're relaxing. Tomorrow we'll deal with getting it game bagged up and cleaned up and covered up a little better, and that'll put some meat in the freezer for this winter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got food for a year now for our family for sure. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good for a year as well with all that.
Yep. Gonna have to go freezer shopping when I get home.
Yep, I think I might have to as well.
It's day 4.
Yeah.
Still got one more moose tag to punch.
Yeah, what day is it? Thursday? I think it's Thursday.
Tuesday,
Thursday.
Wednesday,
Thursday
Thursday,
sounds
Friday.
right.
Friday, Saturday. It's Friday?
I think so.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we have 5 more days. So you never
And
know.
we've only been here for 4 and we've shot 2 moose, so.
We might have the trifecta. And we did see 2 more that looked like, the big one looked like he was coming in. I don't know if I got any footage of it.
Yeah.
Then there was a little one there, and he got all uppity with him and ran at him. It was kind of cool to watch. And
Yeah.
then they went behind some spruce trees, and we couldn't see him anymore. So
I think they bedded down for the day in the morning.
yeah, we had looked like one of the outfitter planes flew overhead, and he did a couple circles and everything. So hopefully he didn't scare him away, but I don't think they really care too much.
No.
He did look. I heard there's another outfitter down there with sounds like a jet boat in the river, and when he fired up the jet boat when we were calling, he did look in the direction of the jet boat. I saw that, but yeah, hopefully the plane doesn't scare him away, and maybe we'll. I mean, this last one was easier than the first one, and maybe the next one will be easier than that one.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get him right next to the meat locker.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. All right. One of the tasks of living out in the bush, getting some water.
Water run.
Water run.
Oh, there goes my rifle.
Okay, so we got our Lipton sidekicks cruising in the pot. We got some butter over there to, what do you call it? Baste the steaks with. It's a hard life out here. Steaks every day. That's what happens when you kill a moose or 2. Rick's making a basting brush.
Yeah. Made out of a balsam branch,
Beauty.
just like Salt Bay. Yeah.
What's Salt Bay?
You don't know Salt Bay?
No.
I don't either.
He's like the most world famous butcher. You get a steak from him, it's about $300.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he cooks it, brings one of those big tomahawk steaks.
Yeah.
Brings it to your table, and then he always takes a little salt and pepper like that and goes,
Real fancy like.
yeah. You gotta look him up.
That's how we're eating tonight.
Yeah,
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. Sorry.
We have the trap set up. It's only
It's like
a matter
baseball,
of
man.
time, and they will
Multiply.
meet their demise.
Oh, there you see him.
No, I don't see him.
Oh, he just ran over by the boards.